Well, welcome back to the Bike Guys out in the desert at the Vegas to Reno run. This is where I got on the bike at Gabbs, Nevada, little sleepy town out in the desert. And they ran the race course into town. And so we pitted right there. And then this is a speed controlled area. And you probably have already noticed some of those if you've watched the other videos. They have these speed control areas. Well, they just don't want people racing through town or through the pit area. So when we come up on the pit areas and that, they have a 25 mile an hour speed. They make you stop as you head into the pit area, and then from there on, it's 25 miles an hour until you hit the place where there will be a sign to release you from the 25 mile an hour zone. So here we go. And these deserts are big and fast and that sort of thing, but there's plenty of things out there to do a rider in. So you really got to be paying attention, keep a high level of concentration as you go. Just like with this guy that got by me here coming down the canyon. I ended up catching him later and passing him back, but I hadn't been on the bike very long and I wasn't completely comfortable yet at running at the speeds we were going. So as you go along, it looks like just a smooth graded road, but there'll be a washout, there'll be a big rock that's kicked out in the lane. There are various different obstacles and things that you got to work around as you're going along. So the film doesn't do it a great justice, but you can get a feel for the speeds that are going and that sort of thing. So what ends up happening is you got to pay attention out here. It takes a high level of concentration because there's a lot of places where we're running in the 70 and 80 mile an hour range, and then you come over a hill and you're down to 25 or something like that. And you're looking around like this is going into a pit area. And we're just, this is the Rawhide pit. And this is one of those controlled sections with 25 miles an hour till I get around the pit area, and then it'll open back up again. But I thought you guys might want to just see what this kind of stuff looks like. At the end of the day, I'm not physically wore out. I'm a little bit tired, but not terribly tired, but you're mentally tired because, boy, you're really focusing as you're going. So anyway, that's kind of how that goes. I'm going to back out here for a minute and let you just watch the race, and then I'll throw a comment in at the end. Well, thanks a lot for joining us on this wild adventure. I'm glad you got a chance to see what this desert racing long distance stuff is a lot like. It's quite a bit different than what goes on in Baja. I don't have any footage from that, but in Baja the roads and stuff are not groomed or anything. They're just rough, rocky whoop-de-doos for miles, and that one's a real physical event to complete, because you'd be out there for 3 hours beating your way through whoop-de-doos and big rocks and stuff like that. So it's another step up, but we had a good time. We're glad you guys went with us, and we do appreciate all your comments. We'll talk to you soon.